comfortable, and great sound reproduction. TOZO T12 Wireless Earbuds Bluetooth Headphones, Premium Fidelity Sound Quality Wireless Charging Case, Digital LED Intelligence Display EPI Waterproof Earphones Built-in mic Headset for Sport Black. This item is sold by TOZO. Product linked in the description below. Make sure this fits by entering your model number. Bluetooth 5.0 technology easy pairing adopting the most advanced Bluetooth 5.0 technology. TOZO T12 support HSP, HFP ATWAP, AVRCP. Pick up 2 headsets from charging case, and they will pair to each other automatically. Then only one step easily enter mobile phone Bluetooth setting to pair the earbuds, which provides in-car stereo sound. Also own fast and stable transmission without tangling. Touch control smart LED digital display features with touch control sensors. TOZO T12 headset can largely minimize the pressure to your ears when you touch the button for various functions. In wireless charging case, the smart LED digital screen can check battery consumption, display anytime. Comfortable wearing premium fidelity stereo sound quality. TOZO T12 wireless earbuds are designed of curved inner by silicone air hooks, holding wireless Bluetooth headphones in place even during active movements. TOZO T12 offers a truly natural, authentic sound and powerful bass performance with 10 large-sized speaker driver. The drive area is 277 times than the normal drive area. EPI waterproof earbuds and charging case. Inner nano coating makes it possible to waterproof for 1 meters deep for 30 minutes. It is suitable for sports to prevent water. Ideal for sweating it out at the gym. Even wash the earbuds and base. Charge on the go. Playtime lasts for over 6 hours from single charge and total 28 hours with charging case. Enjoy fast charging. To fully charge the recargable case only 1.5 hours via fast charge USB-C cable or less than 2 hours via wireless charger, providing convenient charging way with no strings attached. 4.3 out of 5 stars. The aforementioned item has a total of 65,019 reviews. Product linked in the description below. The first review is from Donnie. Comfortable and great sound reproduction. 5.0 out of 5 stars. The picture of the earbuds on Amazon's and TOZO's website should be updated to give a more accurate depiction of the earbuds. The pictures on each of the sites give the outside of the buds a jeweled appearance rather than what is the actual appearance. You can return them to their cavity on the first try instead of fumbling multiple attempts to get them to properly align to the charging contacts. Immediately after contact is made, the case's display gives you a percentage readout of how much charge remains with the case and a 4-bar display for each of the buds to indicate how much charge remains. After 6 seconds, the display turns off, and the only way to see it again is to remove one of the buds. It would be nice to have the ability to use the touch sensor on the buds when they are docked to activate the case display temporarily. It would be even better to have the option to toggle the display on and off through the touch sensors on the buds when they are docked. The touch sensors are truly touch sensors rather than large buttons that require you to press down on them until a physical click occurs. You only have to make contact with the sensor in order to issue your command. The buds come with 6 pairs of tips of different sizes to ensure you have a good fit for your ears. The buds can also be used as a single ear setup. Function cues are given in a pleasant female English UK voice. Primary, secondary. The voice saying secondary sounds as if she suffered a stroke. Your headset is connected. Maximum volume, minimum volume. Pleasant bloop sound when increasing or decreasing volume. I bought this headset with the intent of returning it if it looked too much like jewelry. The bloop remains at a constant acceptable volume independent of the music volume. Power off. Power on your headset is connected. Disconnected. Pairing reverse, which means skip. Backward. Forward, which means skip forward. Classical symphony. No. 6 in B minor, Opus 74 Tchaikovsky, Tudor currencies. These small Earbuds have some big shoes to fill if it is going to play a Tchaikovsky symphony. Some inner headphones cause sound reproduction to sound narrowly funneled into the ears as if you are just pressing a speaker to your ear. It's no way to experience music. This headset sounds immersive. It can surprisingly achieve expansive orchestral sound that performs beyond its 40 anticipated sound quality. Crash cymbals splash at a nice distance on both sides. The brass sound brassy and the timpani boom. The pizzicato on the cellos are voluminous with a warm hum. Sound reproduction is great across the board for orchestral sounds. Satisfying for any classical ears. The appearance of the actual buds is much better than what is portrayed in the pictures. Eric Satie buys 27. Beethoven crosses arms rock spirit. BANDMAID. It's a great song to put these headphones to the test. Expansive sound even with a 5-piece band. Akin's quick double kicks and awesome control of the drums in a quick tempo come through cleanly. The headphones are able to reproduce the niceties put into the mixing of the song, so it allows the cymbals to be heard slightly distanced on both sides and the drums sound centered. You get a big, beautiful sound to rock out to. The headphones allow you to experience the guitar's bass and vocals being directed to specific stereo fields to add some nuances that don't get washed out at higher volumes. You can hear the audio of specific notes of instruments being weighted heavier to the left or right as accents to add more richness to the total sound quality. Mrs. growling bass and fills spill out nicely while Micah's distortion is nice and crunchy. I might have purchased the black ones if I knew it was going to look like jewelry. Adds extra energy to your cardio and is waterproof. EDM Hold Me Close Flux Pavilion, a nuanced big bass torture test. After being impressed with the booming sound of the timpani and Tchaikovsky, and withstanding the energy of Bandmade, it was time to bash these babies with some serious bass. I put the volume all the way up, leaned forward in my seat, and let the sound of the intro buzz into my ears with no degraded audio quality detected. I braced for the bass and didn't know if the headphones would handle it. Thump, thump, thump into a crescendo, and a pause. We have lift off. The bass hit with a tenacity and boom as if this was a cakewalk. Yes, I got goosebumps. The electronic notes still stung cleanly despite all of the beautiful chaos going on with percussion. So, on to the review. The case feels sturdy because it has a slight weight to it. No mudints, warping, or distortion. Great bass. Davey 504 would approve. Death test stepchild of laceration disarmenia mundi. The only thing left to do is see if these Earbuds will hold up under the pressure of the death test. Killer vocals and rapid double bass with heavy riffs and melodic sections. Regardless of how fast the drums played, the speakers were responsive and didn't begin blending notes. I jumped to another song by Infant Annihilator with ridiculous 30-second notes on the drums, and the sound remained clean. Jumped back to Stepchild and picked up where I left off. The screams retained their sinister quality even at full volume. Impressive audio for your inner demons. There is a magnet in the cover to prevent it from popping open when it's bouncing around in a backpack. Given the audio quality, features, construction quality, and battery life, this product performs above its price of $40. The one wide beveled edge in the front gives enough space to get both of your thumbs on it. So unless you have hands like Shaq, opening the case should be simple. The same is true for removing each bud from its cavity. This review is from Jacoba. Amazing for some things, but beware a few activities. 5.0 out of 5 stars. I have tried so many different Earbuds. Probably the only ones I haven't bought are those that cost about the same as a used Honda Accord payment. She's Meg. Your headset is connected, they say together in twin female robot voices. It's a tiny bit creepy, but it always makes me happy. We're all hanging out and now they're going to play music into my ears so the guy who won't stop taking calls loudly on his speaker while he plows through 4 donuts can fade into the background. I love hiking with Chloe and Meg. They are troopers even when my ears get sweaty. They aren't as fond of running jumping jacks or kettlebell swings. If I get too vigorous with one of those high impact activities, Meg will start to sleepy-eyed out. I can do the last 10 jumping jacks, I think. Not with me, says Meg as she falls out of my ear and bounces across the floor like one of those black things in skeefy movies that suddenly explode and fill the room with predatory droids. These TOZOs stand out. Oh, and they don't do great with phone calls unless you're in an absolutely quiet spot. Any background noise, emptying the dishwasher, sitting in a coffee shop with more than 2 people in it, outside in the slightest breeze, and whoever is on the other line will whine a lot about how you must be in a wind tunnel or getting murdered at a rock concert. But do you really need to talk to those people on the phone like a peasant? I say no. You can send them to voicemail where they'll be instructed not to leave a message, but to send you a text instead, as any adult would. I think that's about it. Well, maybe one more thing. The battery life is solid. I toss the slick little charging case in my backpack briefcase, and I've never run out of juice in the course of 2 or 3 normal days' use. Speaking of slick, the case is small and slippery in my hands. I'd prefer the Rhino coat finish because I'm terrified that I'll lose Chloe and Meg forever next time I have to dig in my pack while I'm hiking across a swinging rope bridge, because it's impossible to wait another 4 to 7 seconds. For under 50, they just look and feel fancy. That last phrase was a test. If you're a Nickelback fan, you wouldn't have read that far. The sleek black case clicks open and shut with a tangible precision. The little blue readout glows with the percentage of battery life remaining. But they pair so seamlessly with my phone and each other that it almost makes me teary-eyed with relief every time I pop them in at a coffee shop to avoid hearing about the relationship drama from the people who come sit down too close to me. Isn't it obvious that I'm an introvert and have this bubble of silence established over here? Primary, the right bud says. I call her Chloe. Secondary chimes in the left bed. From the brand previous page, the TOZO brand was established in 2015. Focus on the design, development, and sales of smart accessories and hardware. The main products are wireless headsets, remote control electronic devices, drone, mobile power supplies, wireless chargers, and smartwatches. TOZO wireless earbuds, visit the store. TOZO active noise cancelling, visit the store. TOZO wireless earbuds, visit the store. TOZO wireless, visit the store. TOZO wireless charger, visit the store. Next page. Product linked in the description below. Our first question is from Coffee Brown. Has anyone experienced the sound going up or down on its own? Yes. I just got mine yesterday and put them on. I just got mine yesterday and put them on. I disconnected from the Bluetooth, and when I reconnected, only one would reconnect. The other bud is not working at all. I have not even had them 24 hours. I don't have time for this crap. If I can't get a quick fix in the next hour, I'll return them. $50 is a lot of money to pay for junk. See less? About 10 minutes later, the volume starts going up and down, and they're in my ears, so I'm not touching them. About 10 minutes later, the volume starts going up and down, and they're in my ears, so I'm not touching them. They also skip music forward and backward. They also skip music forward and backward. Then this morning, after only wearing them for a couple of hours last night, same thing happens. Then this morning, after only wearing them for a couple of hours last night, same thing happens. I disconnected from Seymour. Yes. Product linked in the description below. For more content like this, please subscribe and click the bell icon so you are notified of new uploads. We upload new videos every day. See you next time.